Hi, this is DIY Manual. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the automatic transmission fluid for your Honda Odyssey. This is a Honda Odyssey 2007, but the instruction is going to be exactly the same for a model 2005 to 2010, and it's also similar to the other Honda models. So what you'll need is the automatic transmission fluid, your ratchet. You're going to need an extension cord. This is a size 11/16, and you're gonna need a new crush washer also. So the fill hole is located on this side right here. So if you can see the battery there. That's your brake fluid. Sure, if you can see it from this camera, let me try to get it closer. So that is the automatic transmission fluid fill hole. You can see there's actually a letter etched into it, ATF. So you'll need a 15-inch extension if you want to fill it up that way. Or if you don't have an extension, you can actually just fill it right here on the deep hole. See that yellow loop? You can do it that way too. All you need to do is get a funnel, get some straw or a small hose that can fit that deep hole. Let's get started. If you notice, my engine is currently on. According to the manual, to change the transmission fluid, you want it at a normal operating temperature, and they suggested to turn the engine on until the fan turned on. So that's going to be about 190 degree, and then turn it back off. Then you can start your transmission fluid change. Okay, so things you'll need to change your transmission fluid, of course, you need the drain pan, you need the transmission fluid. The transmission fluid now is ATF DW1. That's the replacement to the old ATF Z1. So if you go to Honda dealer now and ask them for transmission fluid for Honda Odyssey, they're gonna give you the D1. So that's a replacement to the ATF Z1. That is what's stated on the manual. To get started, open the fill hole. Okay, so if this is the first time you're opening this, you probably need a breaker bar because this is going to be really tight. I've already opened this before, so it should be okay. So to open it, um, just twist it counterclockwise. So going this way. Right here. So just put it right here. Make sure you also get the crush washer. So this, if since this is on top, you don't really need to buy a replacement on this one. You should be able to reuse it. Okay, now let's go under. Okay, so the transmission grip hole is actually right here. So you don't need anything, you just need this one right here. And put it there. And then you want to pull it towards you, okay? So while waiting for the transmission fluid to drip completely, you notice here there's a lot of metal shreds right here. So this is actually magnetic. So I want to clean that up. Make sure you put a new washer in. You can see looks almost the same, but this one's already been crushed. And you can see this one is flat now on both sides. This one's not. So rounded right here. So this is the transmission fluid drain bolt. If you can see, I cleaned up the magnet and I replaced the washer with a new one. So let's put it back. Okay, so tighten it by hand, clockwise. And then push it about a quarter to seal the washer. There you go. It should be tight enough. Okay, so again, you can fill it on the fill hole that we just removed earlier, or you can also fill it from the dipstick. So I actually have a funnel that doesn't reach quite enough, so I put a straw in it. This is actually a boba straw. This, if you notice at the end, I actually tape the end to make it smaller. So this will also fit the dipstick right here. So I'll be able to fill up the transmission fluid through here or through here. But I'm gonna do it through here right now because I have it open and it's faster and it's easier. Okay. So we need 3.2 quarts of oil. So I'm gonna put 3 quarts and then we'll measure it. Now it's time to return the fill hole cover. This is what I mentioned earlier. If you notice, it says ATF, if you can see that. What we had first, normal extension. So I'm just gonna do a quick check on the level here. here. It's right on the bottom mark, but remember this is still not warmed up. So once you heat up the once the engine warm up, this thing should go between the bottom and the top level. So if you notice, the other side is higher. It's actually up to here, but the other side is right where the bottom hole is. So if you have that situation, always follow the lower measurement because that is the right one. This one is basically just rubbing off to the side of the fill hole. Okay, so let's go start the engine and then see if there's any leak. Okay, so there's no leak. We're all good. Okay, one final measurement. There you go. Right between the bottom and the top. So it's right here if you can see that. So it's still clear right now, so it's hard to see.